So I'm having trouble with the FZ09's fuel sending unit. So I've taken the tank off, I've taken the fuel pump out, I've siphoned off as much fuel as I could with this little device here, bit of PVC tubing that I pushed down as far as I could get. This bit I attached to my Mighty Vac, held a finger over one end, the other end in the fuel, and I put a vacuum on it, sucked out as much fuel as I could get. There's still a lot of fuel in there, so I've covered up the hole, a bit of cardboard, just to stop the smell. Really old fuel, as you can tell by this white crud on the float arm. So I'm going to try and get into the little sensor here to see if it's been crudded up. Alright, so having a closer look at this switch, there's this feature here that looks like it's been pressed in and springs out and traps it. So I think if I can press these in on both sides, I may be able to slide this out and up. It's worth a try. Yeah, there's always a little trick, isn't there? So what I did was, these wires were getting really tight, I couldn't pull it out. Put a screwdriver in, I found I could push these out. So very, very handy. I'll do that to both. Okay, so I've got the part out, and what I see here is an electronic wiper. So it's connecting different values of resistance or something, whatever it's doing. That looks pretty clean. The wires, on the other hand, appear to have a good deal of copper corrosion on them from being underneath all that old fuel. So I wonder if that's just the problem, is in these connections. They're corroding with old fuel. Okay, so I'm putting the pump back into the circuit on the bike. I've disconnected the actual pump and I've just have the sensor on there. Yep, good, it's not pumping. We'll see what happens. So right now it thinks it's full. I'll lower it. Oh, it's not doing anything. Oh, I think it's a slow reaction. But it's not flashing now, so that's helpful. Okay, I just went over and got a couple of gallons of brand new fuel. So I'll be pouring that in here, and we'll see what it says when I turn it on. Okay, so here comes the test. That's not good, it's still flashing. Great. So it kind of looks like I did not fix it. Give it one more go. No, still buggered. Okay, so I don't know what's going on. I shook the tank around, pumped the bike up and down a few times, and now it's claiming it's half full. So I don't know what to think about that. Maybe it's going to work, maybe it isn't. Could be that corrosion.